Good morning. If you've been enjoying the last few mild days, brace yourself, because winter is about to make a dramatic entrance. A major Arctic blast is about to sweep across the eastern US, bringing the coldest air of the season so far. This isn't just a dip in temperatures. This is a full-on surge of frigid air, straight from the heart of the Arctic, barreling southward and setting the stage for a true winter experience. This isn't your average November chill. Think of it as opening a giant freezer door, unleashing frigid Canadian air all the way to the deep south and east coast. Even cities that rarely see early season cold will feel the bite, with temperatures plummeting well below normal for this time of year. The shift will be dramatic. Mild autumn days will give way to bone-chilling winter conditions almost overnight. One day you're raking leaves, the next, you're shoveling snow and scraping frost from your windshield. The speed and intensity of this change will catch many off guard. Strong, gusty winds will make it feel even colder, and the first significant snowfall is on the way for the Appalachians and interior Northeast. Wind chills will drop into the teens and single digits, in some spots, making it feel much colder than the thermometer reads. Some areas could see substantial snow accumulations, making travel hazardous and marking a true start to winter. Roads could become slick and treacherous, especially in higher elevations and rural areas, so it's a good time to check your winter driving supplies and make sure your vehicle is ready. This is a top-down cold front, dense heavy air, that will scour out any lingering warmth. Frost and even ice could form overnight, especially in valleys and low-lying spots, so take precautions to protect sensitive plants and outdoor pets. Over the next few scenes, we'll break down the timing, snow zones, and just how low those temperatures and wind chills will go. We'll also look at which areas are most at risk for heavy snow and icy conditions, and when you can expect the worst of the cold to arrive. Get ready. Winter is arriving early, and it's coming in strong. This is the kind of weather that can catch people off guard, so now is the time to prepare. Make sure your heavy coats, hats, and gloves are ready. You'll need them soon. If you haven't already, dig out your scarves and boots, and check that your home is ready for the cold snap. It's also a good idea to stock up on essentials, check your heating systems, and keep an eye on weather alerts. Let's dive into the details and help you prepare for this major weather event. Here's what you need to know as winter makes its entrance. Stay tuned, stay safe, and get ready for the season's first big punch. Before the Arctic blast arrives and transforms the landscape, let's take a closer look at the weather that's setting the stage for this dramatic shift. Across the eastern United States, midweek weather is about as pleasant as it gets for this time of year. The air is crisp, but not cold, and the sun still has enough warmth to make afternoons comfortable. Mornings start off cool, sometimes with a gentle mist hanging over parks and neighborhoods, but as the day progresses, the sun breaks through, warming things up. It's the kind of weather that invites you to linger outside, maybe take a walk or enjoy a coffee on a patio, and almost makes you forget that winter is lurking just around the corner. But don't let this mild spell lull you into complacency. By late Friday, a preliminary cold front will begin to push in, bringing with it increasing clouds and the chance for some light rain, especially from Tennessee through the Carolinas. This first front is more of a gentle nudge than a true cold snap. Temperatures will dip only slightly, and the air behind it will still feel relatively mild for early November. Saturday will bring a noticeable, but not dramatic, cool down. You might need a sweater or light jacket, but it's still a far cry from the deep chill that's on the horizon. Take advantage of these last few mild days to get ready for what's coming. Now is the perfect time to check your heating system, insulate any drafty windows or doors, and make sure your home is ready for colder weather. Don't forget to protect sensitive plants and outdoor plumbing too. Meanwhile, to the north, truly frigid air is building strength across Canada and the upper Midwest. Snow clouds are gathering, and the wind is picking up, signaling that a much more intense blast of winter is on its way. The window for outdoor chores is closing quickly. If you still need to rake leaves, put away garden tools, or secure patio furniture, now's the time to do it before the weather takes a turn. The transition from autumn's gentle embrace to winter's harsh reality will be swift and decisive, catching many off guard if they're not prepared. So, savor the calm while it lasts. Enjoy these peaceful moments outdoors, because by the weekend, the entire atmosphere will shift, and the season will feel completely different. The main event, the true arrival of winter's chill, is just around the corner, ready to make its presence known. The real change hits Sunday, November 9th, marking a dramatic turning point in the season. After weeks of mild, sometimes even unseasonably warm weather, the atmosphere is about to deliver a powerful reminder that winter is just around the corner. A powerful Arctic front will surge south and east, sweeping across the region with remarkable speed. This isn't just a typical cold snap. This is a true blast of polar air, the kind that transforms the landscape and sends temperatures tumbling in a matter of hours. Saturday will serve as the transition day, with clouds thickening and winds beginning to pick up. But it's Sunday when the real shock arrives. Temperatures will plunge, and the winds will roar, making it feel even colder than the numbers suggest. Expect wind gusts over 40 mph as the front sweeps through, rattling windows and making it difficult to walk or drive. The wind will cut right through layers of clothing, amplifying the chill and making outdoor activities uncomfortable, if not dangerous. Cities like Cincinnati and Pittsburgh could see temperatures drop from the 40s to the 20s in just a few short hours. The rapid temperature fall will catch many off guard, so it's important to prepare ahead of time. As the front reaches the Appalachians by Sunday evening, rain will quickly change to snow. Roads that were just wet could become slick and snow-covered in a matter of minutes, especially in higher elevations. By Sunday night, the frigid air mass will dominate from the Midwest all the way to the southeast. Cities and towns that enjoyed mild autumn evenings will suddenly find themselves plunged into a deep freeze. The gentle, mild autumn air will be swept away, replaced by the coldest conditions of the season so far. Autumn leaves will be quickly buried under a fresh layer of snow, and winter coats will become a daily necessity. Hard freezes and dangerous wind chills will be widespread to start the new work week. Morning commutes will be icy, and anyone heading out early will need to bundle up against the biting wind. This is a classic fast-moving Arctic front, one that brings a dramatic, almost overnight shift from fall to winter. The sky will darken, clouds will race by, and snow squalls could reduce visibility in an instant. The weekend marks the turning point. Winter arrives in force, and the first major snow of the season could blanket parts of the region. For many, this will be the first real taste of winter's power. Bundle up and stay alert for rapidly changing conditions. Keep an eye on weather alerts, and be ready to adjust your plans as the cold front moves through. The cold is here to stay, ushering in a new season, and reminding us all to prepare for the challenges and beauty of winter ahead. Snow lovers, get ready. The first significant snowfall arrives as the Arctic front sweeps east Sunday into Monday. Rain will rapidly change to snow, especially in the Appalachians and interior Northeast. Forecast models target West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and New York for the heaviest snow. Some areas could see several inches, making for hazardous travel and a true winter scene. The setup is classic, cold, dense air undercuts warm, moist air, producing a band of accumulating snow. Even cities like Buffalo and Albany could see their first real snow of the season. Exact totals will depend on the storm's track, but a swath of plowable snow is likely. Prepare for winter travel by Monday morning if you're in the target zone. The season's first snowstorm is on its way. The Appalachian Mountains will amplify this event, thanks to orographic lift. Even southern peaks in Georgia and Tennessee could see their first flakes, rare for early November. Higher elevations in North Carolina may get up to an inch, creating slick roads and a winter wonderland. West Virginia is in line for the heaviest snow, with some spots possibly topping 5 inches. This wet, heavy snow could cause power outages and downed branches. The snow band will extend north into western Maryland and Pennsylvania's Laurel Highlands. Residents in these regions should prepare for hazardous travel and winter conditions. The first snow is both beautiful and a clear signal. Winter mode is here. Lake effect snow will kick in as Arctic air sweeps over the Great Lakes, creating intense, narrow snow bands. Michigan, northern Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and western New York will see the heaviest lake effect totals, potentially 8 to 10 inches or more in persistent bands. This is the first major lake effect event of the season. As the system moves east, interior New England will also see accumulating snow, especially in Vermont and New Hampshire's mountains. Some ski resorts could pick up a foot of fresh powder. Great news for early season skiers. Coastal cities may see just a few flakes or cold rain, but inland areas will get a true winter blast. The combination of system snow, mountain enhancement, and lake effect bands means a widespread, impactful event. Winter is making a grand entrance across the Northeast. Get ready for a classic early-season storm. The snow is big, but the cold is the real story. By Monday, temperatures will be in the teens and 20s from the Midwest to the Carolinas, more like January than November. Hard freezes will end the growing season for good. Wind chills will be brutal, with single digits in upstate New York and the Midwest, and teens as far south as North Carolina. Even the deep south will feel the chill, with wind chills near freezing in the Florida Panhandle. This level of cold is dangerous. Frostbite can occur quickly on exposed skin. Dress in layers, cover up, and check on vulnerable neighbors and pets. Gloves, hats, and scarves are essential. Don't underestimate this Arctic blast. The wind chills will be the most dangerous part of this event. Take it seriously and stay safe. This Arctic blast isn't a one-day wonder. It will linger for 3 to 4 days. The coldest stretch is Monday through Wednesday, with highs stuck in the 30s and lows in the teens and 20s. Expect repeated hard freezes. Keep pipes protected and homes heated. The persistent cold is unusual for early November and will stick around until late next week. By Thursday, milder air will slowly return as high pressure moves offshore. However, long-range models hint this may be just a break. Another cold snap could arrive later in the month. Winter is eager to settle in this year. Stay prepared for more Arctic air as November continues. The cold's grip may not loosen easily. What does this early blast mean for the rest of winter? We're entering a light La Niña year, which often brings colder, snowier conditions to the northern U.S. and drier, warmer weather to the south. For the mid-Atlantic and Northeast, La Niña can mean less snow, but every year is different. Some models suggest La Niña could weaken mid-winter, opening the door for bigger snowstorms in the east. A neutral pattern could favor classic nor'easters for cities like D.C., Philly, and Boston. Bottom line, this early Arctic blast is a strong start, but the full winter story is still unfolding. Snow lovers in the I-95 corridor, don't give up hope. We'll keep watching the patterns and keep you informed. For now, focus on the cold and snow right in front of us. Stay warm.